Hey everybody. So I was watching a video by a call for an uprising. Oh my goodness, I'm tripping seriously hardcore. No, I'm not tripping. I'm not on drugs or anything like that. But I just want. We're talking about their symbols all the time. And so I'm watching a call for an uprising, and he was doing a video about Machine Gun Kelly and what's her name? His girlfriend, Megan Fox, and he had this logo on him. He's breaking down his tattoos and all that kind of stuff. It was a video he did today. I might even incorporate it into this video, but so I saw this. I never even really thought about these logos. There's a lot of stuff that just because since I've been awake to all of these things, I'm starting to do my own looking into what each of these people's stuff represents to what they tell us and what it actually means behind the scenes. So I never even knew that this was supposed to be an asterisk. So this is Red Hot Chili Peppers logo, and here's an article on it. It really, when you wake up to all of this stuff, it's like, oh wow. I mean, it just makes everything so different. So Anthony Kiedis is talking about, this band. I've loved this. I used to love, when you wake up, you know that the music it's dangerous. It's got problems. It's got stuff in the messages. But even they were obvious before that they were problematic anyway, just in general. But rebellion, that's what people are, and I'm not condoning any of that anymore. But I never knew that was an asterisk. Okay, so what he actually says it really represents, this is what he said. Now, that he could be saying it, and it's supposed to be taken as a joke, but I think it's taken literally. So this is something I wanted to talk about. Okay, so fans have also connected the logo to the Star of Affinity, which was designed by author Michael Moorcock. Jeez, these names. In 1970, this is like a porn star. The Star of Infinity, created by Moorcock, was his own representation of chaos. Interesting. Beginning his sketch by drawing the 4 cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, which is also witchcraft. Well, north, south, east. Yeah, it's all of them. All 4 corners. And then adding an additional 4 arrows to represent the additional possibilities represented the chaos in choices of life. So Kurt Vonnegut, he's talking about him and his book cover from Breakfast of Champions. Explains that, what it breaks down. This is highly disturbing. But these people are obsessed with buttholes. I am not kidding at all. This whole thing. Okay, I'm going to get even weirder on this topic. But they are obsessed with this. And I've heard about this whole thing with the sex magic. I really think that that is a butthole. Okay? I really think that everything with them is about anal. It just is. It's depravity. You've heard about the panda. There's something else I wanted to say. Do you know, I really think that they named the bear Panda. When I did some research on the panda, pansexual, Peter Pan. Pan is basically the goat god, okay, which is the devil. So they're obsessed with Pan, and they're obsessed with anal sex. So you got a bear, and then they got these children who are being sodomized, and they end up looking like a panda bear by the pressure from the penetration. I know it's horribly graphic and disgusting what I'm saying, but I'm thinking all of it's connected, okay? It just is. It's just all sexual depravity. Even the Bible specifically talks about these things, okay? So this is a butthole, okay? That's what it is. Star Spangled Banner. This is just something I started looking at. Now, I want you to look at this, okay? What does that look like? It looks like a pucker butthole. They're always talking about buttholes. You got butthole surfers. You got everything about these people is anal. Now they're wanting to probe your bottom. I mean, this whole thing with aliens, obsession, and this is a butthole. This is what it is. Okay, he says here on his thing, he says specifically that this represents an angel's butthole. I mean, and it's red. It's red. And what happens when you penetrate a butthole? It bleeds. It's not meant to be penetrated. Everything with the X's, X, everything with these people is just... people don't really talk about this to the grossest depth of what it is. But this is about anal sex magic. The entire thing with these occultists is anal sex. It's what they practice. They really believe that they get power from your lower chakras. This is all this is. It's just sex magic. I mean, it's just... To give an idea of maturity of an illustration of this book, here is a picture of an asshole. I mean, this is really who these people are. They're a bunch of... I just can't. I can't even, when you look at this stuff, you're realizing who these people are. They're just perverts who are getting their jollies off of abusing children and others and brainwashing you. You think that what happens over time? It's going to start to open. This is so gross. It's so gross. But this is really what it is. Now, Machine Gun Kelly. And these people were all inverted also. So not only are they... Oh my goodness. No, that is not even possible. I'm talking about that. This has nothing to do with any of this. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. It's an ad, I think. It's just crazy. Just do some research on the asterisk if you want to do your own research on this subject matter, but I just... Okay, let's check out Call. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I haven't mirrored any of his stuff lately. Oh, my sound, my Bluetooth is I'm having problems. Everybody's covering this delight. Oh, brother. Hey, this is what you call afternoon delight. Oh, man. Oh, this guy is really great. You guys should check out Kayvon. He's a comedian. He's really funny. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm going to go to... Here we go. Call. He has a new intro. I love his intro. It's really good. It's going to be really quiet because I don't have...
There's his, right?
Okay.
If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world...
My Bluetooth. I got to get a new one. There's always something breaking down. Look at that. Destroyed the Georgia Guidestones.
Since the beginning of time, but not anymore, because
That's the
Wake
best
up,
thing that was
because
ever
this
done with
is
those things.
A call for an uprising.
Aw, poor guy. Poor little
This
guy.
is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show.
Can you
I was
hear
going
it?
to cover this video a few weeks ago.
It's really
but
quiet.
I got really nauseous when I was looking at these people, and I projectile vomited all over myself, only to
True talent.
once again attempt to do it.
Projectile vomiting all over
diarrhea in
yourself.
my pants. No, I'm kidding. These people just really make me sick, and I'm going to show you why, because they're probably going to make you sick too. Machine Gun Kelly. Most of you remember Machine Gun Kelly, maybe not. I've covered Machine Gun Kelly. Most notorious for his bloodbath, because that's real original art. We haven't seen Eminem and the rest of them do the same exact thing.
So he
That's
has a
their
tattoo
satanic
on him.
baptism. But he had a
What's
new
that?
song came out a week or
Asterisk
two ago
angel
called
butthole.
Love
It's supposed to be the
Race.
angel butthole. I mean,
Wonder
just
what it could be
weird,
about. Well,
weird world,
in
man.
other
Weird.
words, it's a race for love. Why? Because it's a race for the Antichrist. And these people who just love to mock God and talk about God and the devil all the time, their followers and fans seem to be in the dark about what they really believe, because these people are telling you exactly what's going on. And this song, Love Race, is about the clock ticking, because it's really a race inverted. See how they do the inversion backwards? Race to love, love the acceptance and the tolerance of the Antichrist. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you. Now, the lyrics of the song is where it's at. That's right, especially if you like really bad lyrics, but you think these people are
Butthole
creative
surfers.
artists. He says,
I'm
I picked
just
up my guitar
putting
and played it
these
for the
things together. Like, you just start to. Like, you've been awake, okay? You're awake for a while, and then all of a sudden you look back and you just start to think about all these bands and music and movies and everything that you were ever thinking about or involved with. And it's like, dude, you can't escape it. I mean, I was never a huge Butthole Surfer fan, but think about the name of that band. Butthole Surfers. And what is something that some people also talk about? The Hershey Highway. Surfing and highway. It's all about going in a certain direction. If you don't understand that we are living in a shit show and a shit storm is it coming? I mean, I'm using their... This is the world we live in. Everything with them is about butts. It's just gross. And now you got... Okay. I just can't even say anything anymore.
God was a girl, the devil wore a t-shirt. Love is a
God
game,
was a girl, the devil
and they
wore
were
a
kissing
t-shirt.
in the bleachers. Now, they're right there, I guess you could look
This
at the
is
lyrics
Machine
too and
Gun
say God and
Kelly's
the devil making
song.
out, whatever. Just more blasphemous crap. But the stuff we're going to focus on here is the narrative of God being a woman. This is something we have heard these celebrities and musicians through repetition constantly do. Ariana Grande